Hello. Your Comedy Minute, YouTube Live number 110. Thank you all for tuning in. We always start with the Web Wilder Credo. Work hard, rock hard, eat hard, sleep hard, grow big, wear glasses if you need them. We have 12,284 subscribers, 7,423,043 views. I want to thank everyone for their support. It's been 6.5 years and it's been a bumpy ride, but here we are. I'm back doing it again. The first story I want to talk about comes to us from Baltimore, Maryland. A gentleman by the name of Antoine Burton. Antoine is 51 years old. He's part of the Safe Streets program in Baltimore. If you're not familiar with that, they pay people to patrol the streets and keep them safe. Antoine shot somebody. So, for the people in Baltimore, what I would like to say, if you want to keep your streets a little safer, fire Antoine. That would be the first step. Next story. There's another one comes to us from Carlisle, Pennsylvania, right up the road from where I live. A woman named Shannon Kearns. Shannon's 37 years old. She went to see, I guess it would be a boyfriend, an old boyfriend or something. Shannon said that she had a present. She had a present for him. And when he went to the door, she stabbed him in the head with a knife. He told the police that he didn't care for his present too much. They didn't say that. Part of the reason that I wanted to come on here today, besides thanking everyone, is to talk a little about the comedy showcase. The comedy showcase I started, I guess, a few months ago. And what I wanted to do was, feature 3 or 4 comedians come on every week. Each comedian gets to do 3 to 5 minutes of material. I really like recording them live. It's almost like a live show. I welcome anyone that wants to come on. Although I will say this, please be sure if you're going to come on the show, understand that I'm going to post it. In other words, I'm not recording just for fun, because I've had a couple of guests now that they came on and the next day, oh, well, I don't really want you to share it. Well, then don't come on the show. But I record them live every Friday at 5 p.m. If you can't make it, we can record something separately. Just, get in touch with me. I really like the comedy showcases. We're going to continue to do them. Again, any comedian's welcome. I do have to turn some people down. I had to turn someone down this week and he got really hostile. And I apologize, but there has to be, if you've just done a few open mics, maybe that's not the spot for you. That was one of the things that happened recently. Someone come on and they weren't very good. The next story, boy, I like this one. It's coming to me. I got this story from Vancouver, Canada. Sonia Semyonova. Sonia, I hope I'm saying your name right. A 45-year-old woman claims that she's an ecosexual. Now, for some of you that don't know, there's asexual, pansexual, bisexual. I do a whole bit about that. This is the first I've heard of an ecosexual. Sonia is in love with an oak tree. You heard me right. An oak tree. Now, when I heard that she was in love with an oak tree, it reminded me of when I first started doing this. There was a guy named Yuri Tolochko, and Yuri was in love with his sex dolls. And then he graduated. Well, he married his sex dolls. He dated them for a while. He married his sex dolls. And then he cheated on the sex doll with an inanimate object and a supermarket chicken. So I think maybe if I can get Sonia and Yuri together, maybe he can get rid of the sex dolls and she can get rid of the tree and we'd have a happy little thing going on. I do want to mention, I've got some great guests coming up over the next week or so. Next week is Helen Wilde And a favorite of mine, Janice Passetti, is coming up next week. And then the following week, I have a husband and wife team, Noah Garden Schwartz and his wife, Esther Steinberg. I've got Joe Yannetti coming up. Joe's coming back on the show. Joe and I have the same birthday, August 17th. So I'm going to try and air it right around there. And I guess I'll leave you guys. I just wanted to do maybe one joke. I'll do one joke because that's all I want to do. I started dating a woman. She's got epilepsy and Parkinson's. If I was to describe her, I would say she's the human version of a check engine light. Now, again, it's kind of tough. She's got epilepsy and Parkinson's. A lot of health problems, and, but her hand jobs are amazing. That's it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Again, please come on the Comedy Showcase. That's where I'm leaning more towards the Comedy Showcase. I will do interviews, but, I want it to be special comedians that I'm going to do interviews with. Otherwise, I'm going to go to the Comedy Showcase, and even veteran comedians, come on, try out your new material. And that's about it. Thank you all for watching, tuning in, and have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you all real soon.